This video is brought to you by Robinhood, the free and easy to use investment and trading brokerage. Robinhood allows you to trade and buy stocks, ETFs, bonds, and cryptocurrencies completely free. Also, if you download using the link in the description below, you'll get one free stock valued up to $200 just for signing up. No, you don't have to deposit a dime, and you could become instantly a part owner in companies like Microsoft, Walmart, McDonald's, or Disney just by getting lucky. So download Robinhood today and start taking advantage of this historic 2020 stock market crash. No, that's not my full portfolio. You guys aren't ready for that just yet. What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. We got some double trouble pendulum action for you guys to check out. We have pendulum magicians on both sides of the field, and as you guys can see, it's gonna be a lot of pendulum calls getting activated in this duel because both players have it in their opening hands. And yeah, there'll be a lot of pendulums and a whole lot of other mechanics that aren't pendulums, because this is basically like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Art v the show in, I guess, the span of a duel. Anyways, one pendulum player is going to open this duel up, do a little bit of burn damage, gonna get that dark worm, which you know, these decks always kind of want to start with, +1, discard the dark worm for pendulum call, special summon it of its own effect, then get a search. This is all like SOP when you're playing pendulum magicians, so this is, you know, super standard plays. Anyways, I believe that he is going to go for a pretty strong play here. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, which special summons a pendulum scale, then is actually going to fusion summon into Vortex Dragon. This is more kind of like a contact fusion, but anyways, it's going to be a fusion monster dropped, and then it's going to end on the Absolute Dragon. Usually you see this card kind of like linked away to go for you know, like a link monster and summon another Vortex Dragon, but hey, why not leave it on the field? Block and attack, you already got your Vortex Dragon, so I guess that's what the opponent is thinking. Anyways, we are going to see a Pendulum Call be the first play. As I said, pendulum call will be used a ton in this duel, and it's gonna get negated. Just kidding, I've got a second copy, so I actually am going to get my searches. Harmonizing Magician is the only monster that's going to be summoned here, but it's perfectly fine because she has another monster, and then we're going to be able to summon our Enlightenment Paladin. By the way, just try to count the number of cover cards of booster sets you're going to see in this duel. I believe this is the first one, Breaker of Shadows here, and that's going to get a pendulum call back from the graveyard, so we might actually see potentially a fourth activation of Pendulum Call. We've already seen it played 3 times, so why not? The attack was negated, and now Sky Iris is going to pop a card. Vortex Dragon, or no, Absolute Dragon is going to activate its effects, and looks like it did summon, I believe that's Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, the original. Hey, you know what? That's another cover card. That's a Duelist Alliance, so we're up to 2. I almost missed that one. Gonna go for Supreme King Zarc, my favorite of all the pendulums, and you guys know I hate pendulum as a mechanic. The only reason I tolerate Zarc as a pendulum is because it's also a fusion monster, and this would be our third cover card from Maximum Crisis. Now, it looks like this duel's almost over. Actually, hold on, stop. He's gonna go for Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. This is the cover card of Clash of Rebellion, if I'm not mistaken. So we're up to 4 cover cards. Looks like the duel's over. Not so fast, my friend. Random Battle Fader coming through. That is going to stop all of that damage, then activate 1 day of peace to make sure neither player can lose the duel, at least not in the next turn. And he is going to activate a 4th Pendulum Call in this duel. That's pretty just wild itself. Wasn't Pendulum Call restricted to 1 at one point? Anyways, IP Masquerena into, I believe we're going to see a Boral Sword Dragon play, and this is going to at least put Zarc potentially in danger of getting destroyed. Now, since that Rebellion Dragon was destroyed, you guys know these really weird pendulum slash fusion Xyz monsters, when they're destroyed, they go to the pendulum scale instead of going face up in the extra deck. So it's going to nuke the pendulum scales and then put itself in that extra deck. Now, I believe Zarc is going to go down. So unfortunate, Zarc. Bye-bye. Yeah, Zarc's going to go down, put himself in the pendulum scale. And he is at least going to be able to reborn his copy of Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. So that's not bad. And keep in mind, Boral Sword does have the protection. Let's see if the opponent down at the bottom, if the pendulum player at the bottom will be able to fire back. Looks like he's just getting searches. Not going to do anything. He's just, I guess, relying on him being able to sit on this Vortex Dragon. And I guess if, you know, Boral Sword Dragon tries to activate the effect, he can basically negate it. Zarc just kicked in his effect right there. Now, this card can't be destroyed in battle this turn, but he does still take the damage. That's also another reference from Art V. Boral Sword's going to try to activate the effect. but he is not going to be able to kill the Zarc kill the Vortex Dragon, and he's protected basically by the protection of IP Masquerena. But this is when the duel is going to heat up. When you summon this many big dragons in a turn, I mean, I think he just Pendulum summoned 5 dragons with almost 15,000 attacks. Probably, I'm not doing the math off the top, but probably somewhere around 13,000 damage right there. You know it's gonna get spicy. He is going to go for a card it's not a cover card. This is Dark Lion Dragon, and by the way, it's about to start getting super random with some of the cards that are going to hit the field. He is going to put it in defense mode. We don't even care, bro, as long as we can get the effect off and cut that Boral Sword Dragon down to size, and then go for Starving Venomy Lethal Doge Dragon. That negates all the effects and makes it so Boral Sword Dragon can be taken down, because usually you wouldn't be able to kill it in battle. And now I want you guys to reevaluate the game state. Tell me who is likely to win. You know, the player with all these huge dragons and the negations and all this stuff, or the player who has just one little wisdom eye boy. You might be surprised by who actually is going to win this duel. Anyways, he did summon his Dark Worm from the graveyard. Why not at that point? Now he goes for the effect of Chronograph Sorcery. He's trying to summon his own Zarc, but it's gonna get negated by Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Rest in pepperonis. You think the duel is over? What if I told you the duel is not over? He says, Cap, I will get a damn Zarc on the field come hell or high water. This is the cheese right here. He's gonna go for Verde Anaconda. He will actually Pendulum summon first because he doesn't want to be locked out at special summoning. And then check this cheese out. He's going to activate Verde Anaconda's effect. He's going to pay the 2,000 life points, send Super Poly to the graveyard, and he's going to actually fusion into Zarc using his opponent's monsters. That is some cheese. He says, you can't stop me from getting my Zarc. By the way, I've never seen a duel where you have 2 Zarcs on the field, but turns out Zarc found his twin in this duel, and his twin was actually kind of OP. Anyways, his opponent's going to summon a couple monsters in defense mode, and yeah, he's going for the same play basically that he did in the last turn. He says, I'll Super Poly you once again, and that duel is, oh my goodness, I just what's it called? We also got, are we at 5? This is the cover card of Invasion Vengeance. Oh my, I almost missed that. Yeah, I just realized, I was like, wait, isn't Starving Venom a cover card as well? Yeah, 5 cover cards, unless I miscounted. And by the way, 100 life points as well. You can't get it any closer than that. This was actually a pretty epic duel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hate Pendulum as a mechanic, and usually they go for the same crappy, I'm trying to summon 5,000 negates, but I like it when there's actually, you know, activity and interaction between the players, and this was actually pretty dope. I don't think I've ever seen multiple Zarcs on the field, let alone that many cover cards, and seeing Zarc summoned by Super Polymerization was interesting. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the duel. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.